read these books a year ago and it changed my life in the best way possible. You've probably heard about Rivalry, and if you haven't, then go watch it right now and come back to this video before you rewatch it again and again. Because trust me, you will be rewatching it. I love this story so much that I just need a physical piece of it in my life, and the jerseys are too expensive, so I'm just gonna knit one. I'm gonna make Ilya's jersey because I love this man, and I don't say that often. My hands are still injured from crocheting, so I decided to make this whole jersey on a centro. And because the machine can't make a big enough panel to fit around my body, I'll need to make 2 front panels and sew them together, and then 2 back panels and sew those together. Then I'll make 2 sleeves using the tube setting on the machine. When sewing all the panels together, I like to use a mattress stitch because it leaves a pretty seamless finish, especially down the middle of the front panels. And finally, before all the small details, I'll crochet the ribbing for the collar, body panels, and sleeves. Okay, we have 2 sleeves done. Let's try them on. So they might look a little short, but that's because the panels are actually going to come over my shoulder quite a bit. Honestly, probably as much as this shirt is almost. So then the sleeve will go right here, and then the ribbing will be longer, probably to like here on my hand. So yeah, I really like the length of these sleeves because my last sweater was a little bit too long. So I think this size will be good. I think the striping turned out pretty good. They're a little big, but I kind of like that. Like the stripes are big, not really the sleeves. I kind of want the sleeves to be even maybe a little bigger, so when I block it to the main panels, I'll have to kind of like sew it like this. I should make just some sleeves on the centro because this is kind of cute, but it's like if it was just sleeves in the winter or something. Now I need to work on the main panels, and then we'll be done with this whole thing, and we can weave in all the ends, sew it all together, duplicate stitching, and making the numbers and the letters. Here's my little midnight update. I have made so much progress on the jersey today, so let me walk you through what I've done. Here's how it's looking. Today I have weaved in all of the ends for every panel, sewed all of the panels together multiple times for some of them because the stripes just were not aligning, and as you can see it still looks really bad, so I'm not redoing it again though, but I did that multiple times. Then I sewed on the sleeves, I made the collar ribbing, I blocked a lot of things, well, Steam blocked it, so I have done a lot today. I've made so much progress, and hopefully tomorrow will be my last day working on this, but it is Christmas Eve, so I'll probably be busy, and I just know the duplicate stitching is going to take me so long, but hopefully with the simple design that I make, it won't be that bad. It's hard to see since it's black yarn, but here's how the ribbing is looking. I'm not really a fan of crochet ribbing, but I tried doing knit ribbing on another project and it didn't go well, so I didn't really want to attempt that with this. I just wanted this to be like reliable, I know what I'm doing, get it done. Even if it doesn't really look the best, I could always redo it one day. Here is the little reveals so far. So here are my concerns. I'll start off with the slightly negative things. I feel like it's kind of short. Like the ribbing is making it a great length. Like I thought I would have way more room here for the logo, but I don't know, the stripe looks really big. Like it kind of looks overwhelming, especially from far away. And then the only other thing I don't like about this sleeve is, see how like the connection there is like super short, and then this one is nice and long. I really like how this one looks, so I just kind of sewed this one on wrong, and I don't think I'm going to redo it, so I'll just try to steam it to be a little bit longer and looser. And then the last negative thing is just like the way the stripes look sewed on. I tried so many times. I was doing a mattress stitch. I just couldn't get it right. So that really sucks. But for my positive thoughts, I really like how the neck has turned out. It actually does look like a V. It looks better in person because you can see it a little bit better. I also like the length of the sleeves. They're not too long, and with the ribbing, I think it'll be perfect. I like how it feels on. I'm wearing it over a t-shirt right now. I'm actually wearing like a binder and then a shirt and then the sweater, so it's not even too hot in all three of these layers. And I really like how it's just flowy, it's wide. It doesn't feel like if I lift my arms, like it'll go up too high. This is like a size I would actually wear. It's like oversized, but not ginormous. So we are so close to done. I'm so excited. I think I'm like 80% done, maybe. I just have to finish the ribbing and then make all the letters and numbers. I'm so excited for that. That's really gonna bring it together, especially the like numbers on the sleeves. I feel like it's gonna feel like chunky and cute and quirky, and I don't have any real jerseys, so this is gonna be like just a fun little project that I've never had something like this before. You know, the more that I look at the stripe, like this one, it actually does look really bad. I don't know why I made it so large. I really hope it comes together when I add the logo and the numbers and everything. For the rest of the night, before I go to sleep, I'm going to maybe do a little bit more ribbing, and I'm also going to reread one of my favorite books and edit this video a little bit, hopefully finish up this jersey tomorrow. And also I need to do some research on the numbers and letters because I've never made something like that before, so I'm feeling hopeful that I will actually wear this project. It might be the first ever knit or crocheted piece of clothing that I actually wear, and I don't feel like it's super uncomfortable. Let's continue tomorrow, Christmas Eve. I dedicated today to making the letters and numbers that I'm going to sew onto the back and the arms. I got all the letters done and then one number that I'm going to put on the side of the arm. But it ended up taking way longer than I expected, so I didn't really get much done today. And also, I'll show you later, but the letters were just really big, and so they kind of fall off the shoulders a little bit. And also there's a thing with Robin saying on the radio she's going to date someone. It is Christmas, so I kind of need to hurry up and go, but here's my last update because I don't know if I'm going to be continuing it this week, and I want to get this video out. So I think it turned out so good. I'm so excited. It hasn't really set in yet that it's done. I especially like the numbers. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the last episode. I think we're all gonna love it. I was super busy today, so I didn't make an outro, but I'm ending the video here even though the jersey is not done. I still need to duplicate stitch the logo on the front and then make really big numbers for the back, but I decided to end it here because I wanted to wear it on Christmas, and obviously I wanted my jersey for when we all go to the cottage. So thank you so much for watching.